Here's how to take a look at your code and deconstruct and reconstruct and to see when things go right, why is it working right, and when things aren't going so right, what you can do about it. Right click, view page source. You can view the whole page source. In different browsers, you might have to activate the developer mode. Just Google that up, how to activate developer mode on Safari. It's pretty easy. I'm going to inspect my page. Let's say I want to deconstruct this page and just look at my components. I can click on this top and outer, and when I roll over, you can see the different elements highlighting. It also works the other way. If I right click here and select inspect, it'll show me where this is within all the code. Let's say I need to deconstruct this just to look at my components. Here's my top nav bar. I'll right click it, delete element. It's gone. I want to just look at my component, this hero content. I'm going to click on it and drag up that whole container above the page. And I'll do the same thing for one of these. Right click, inspect to find it. Looking for the div, contains all that information. I'll click, and when you see the line, you know you clicked in the right spot. And I'll drop it right above my outer page. So now I have this component, and this component free from the grid. I'm going to the container element, selecting it, and that's selecting everything else within the container. Right click, delete. Now that element's gone. Right now I'm just interested in the components themselves, so I'm going to right click and delete the outer element, which also deletes the page. And here's my hero elements that have no bounds. They stretch full width of the page. Let me explore my components a little closer. If I need to change, let's say, this hero image, clicking on this image, or I could right click, inspect, and that focuses the HTML and the styles on that image. If I don't want that image to be the full width of the container, maybe just 50% of the container, I'll type in 50%. If I want to change the font size here, right click, inspect. Now the inspector is focused in on this container and also showing the style. And I can change that by double clicking and change that maybe to 30 pixels. And this is a way to experiment. A component on its own will stretch full width. What constrains it is the grid or the containers that the component lives within.